So after a good 4 or 5 months or so of inactivity with painting my Chaos Space Marines army, I went ahead and couldn't sleep, so I decided to go and paint some Khorne Berzerkers, or at least start the process. These guys, these four over here, I haven't finished giving them the red foundation that I have for these guys and the guys here that I've already started giving the gold trim. Now, I'm not sure if this camera is going to show it or not, but if you take a look, these two guys here next to each other. Alright. Now you can see this guy here, he's looking kind of dull and flat on the right, whereas the guy on the left has a little bit more of a pop to it. Now, I went ahead and, I started out with the, as you can see, this is all messy from just using a big nice wash brush like this, thick head. You can go hold next to it so you can see how big it is. It's pretty big, not something you want to use for anything else other than just giving it a nice coat past spray painting it with black. So I used that and I just gave it a nice thick couple of coats of Merchite red. You can see there's a couple of spots I missed in there, but I'll cover that with gold. And after that, because I found that the Citadel Red Blood and the Red Gore isn't really, it's not meant to be used as something that you would want for a base coat of red, but it does work very well if you go ahead and dip your brush in water, the thick brush from earlier, this one here. If you dip that in water and then go ahead and a little bit of, which one's darker? The Red Gore, and you give that a layer, and then you go ahead and let that dry for a little bit, and then go ahead and give it a layer of red blood after dipping your brush in some water. So and you can see right, it's pretty clear, I think. This guy here, he's really flat and just not very attractive looking at all. Neither is this guy, but I mean he's got a nicer red undercoat than guy on the right over there. And yeah, I'm no one to be giving advice on any of these things. This is just a little observation that I made on my little adventures into painting. So yeah, hopefully, well, I'll be able to get a little more than what I've got done in an hour here by the end of the day. So yeah, now you got that little tip about the pressing the thumb in the gold paint and how to get a nice base coat for a Khorne Berzerker.